everybody, Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Boy, have I got a special Martin guitar for you today. I didn't even know that Martin had a custom shop, but this is a 2013 Martin HD-28 custom shop guitar. Now, how do I know it's a custom shop guitar? If you look inside here, it says Martin and the 1833 custom shop, and then it's got the serial number in it, so we're able to determine that it was from 2013. And the reason it's a custom shop was it was custom ordered by Elderly Instruments up in Lansing, Michigan. Now they ordered 10 of these, and they do that from time to time, and they put special appointments on them, and they're made specifically for that customer. Those of you who know Elderly Instrument, they are just a great guitar seller up in Michigan, and have been doing this for a long time, and who knows, maybe someday we'll have custom shop for Lawman guitars, but until that day, we're going to be selling ones from the Elderly Instruments shop. But the guitar is just outstanding, and it is hardly used. I mean, I looked this thing over, and there is only some pick scratches on the pick guard. Aside from that, I couldn't find anything on this guitar that would indicate it was a used guitar. I mean, you could have gotten that in the shop just from people picking it up off the rack. I mean, this is just one gorgeous guitar. And the other thing that struck me when I got this guitar, I know they must have picked out special tops or special woods for the tops for these, because I have never seen such tight, heavy graining in Adirondack spruce before. I mean, when I saw it, it's like, wow, what is that? I mean, it's just, most of the grains are there, yes, and of course, newer guitars, the grains are wider because they're newer wood. This had to have been some old stock that they had around somewhere, because the grain is extremely tight on it. I mean, look how narrow these little grain lines are, and it just gives this guitar a really distinctive look. When I just opened up the case, it was like, holy smokes, look at the top on that thing. And I don't usually get that excited about spruce tops. I see so many of them. It takes something special like this for me to go, wow, nice top. From there, it's got fancy binding, which I think was probably a custom feature on the guitar. It's got this little fancy extra piece of top binding on it. It does have rosewood back and sides, which we can see. It's got the real heavy, old-fashioned volute up in there, which I'm not used to seeing in a lot of the Martins. So it was like, well, that's kind of a neat feature. And then at the very top, they have stamped in it, it says Elderly Instruments, established in 1972, Lansing, Michigan. So that's how we're able to determine it was a elderly Instrument special order. So it's just a fantastic guitar. It's in virtually unplayed condition. I mean, I was looking at the frets, and I mean, this guitar can't have 30 hours of play on it. I mean, there's like one fret that has just a little bit of dimpling in it, the third fret probably from playing lots of D chords. But I mean, just a spectacularly clean guitar. It does have a strap button that was installed on the neck heel, which most people will do, but what a gorgeous guitar and what a sound. It's very clear, is probably the best way to describe this guitar. So it hasn't opened. I mean, it's only 5 years old, so it hasn't opened yet, but we just demoed a 1974 D35, and it is much more mellow than this guitar is. And it also has spruce and rosewood, so I was kind of surprised by the huge difference in tone. Boy, this guitar sounds good. The neck angle is just absolutely perfect. I mean, plays great. You don't typically play an acoustic Martin up there like that. So we still have room at the bridge saddle if you do need to lower it one of these days. There's tons of room here. It looks like it might have been taken down just a hair. It looks almost stock, so if they took any of it off, they took very, very little of it off. Wow, what a very, very nice guitar. Whoever gets this guitar is going to thank me profusely. It is just one fine, fine guitar. And again, I can't say enough about the top on this. Please pay attention to the pictures. Hopefully the pictures will show just how gorgeous this guitar is. It's just absolutely beautiful. We've got the fine, fine, super heavy duty Martin case. Now this case has just a couple little marks on it. And you could have gotten that from shipping it in the box, but I mean, it's just as gorgeous as the guitar. Big heavy duty leather handle, all the latches are on it. You open this thing up and you know, they're made by TKL here in the States, and they're just very, very plush. And of course this case it's just not been used. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. This burgundy plush interior is just, it holds that guitar so secure. Shipping that guitar will not be a problem because it will not move in this case. It's got the case key inside the accessory box, accessory lid straps are on it. I mean, it's a brand new case, just like the guitar. It's 5 years old, but I'll tell you what, it does not look like it's ever been sold before. It's practically new old stock. So you get this incredible Martin guitar case that comes with an incredible custom shop Martin guitar. Did you even know they had custom shop guitars? I didn't know that myself. So we all learned something today. Martin has custom shop guitars, and they made them up for Elderly Instruments up in Lansing, Michigan, an HD-28, which is basically a D28 guitar. And there was only 10 of them made, so there's another 9 of them floating around out there somewhere. But I'll tell you what, I would wonder if they are nearly as beautiful as this one. They just use some top-notch products in that one. Check it and all of our really great guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com. Been getting a lot of calls from my friends out there saying they appreciate seeing the demos. Let me tell you, I appreciate doing them for you. So thanks a lot for watching.